Rob?
Yeah.
Hey guys, today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to actually be dual wanding a home. There's a lot of nuances to dual wanding that a lot of carpet cleaners don't know. Today I'm going to show you those, and I think you're really going to enjoy it. All right guys, I've been cleaning this house for many years, and what we're going to do is we're going to dual wand it, okay? Mike, I'm going to have you upstairs. Rob, I'm going to have you downstairs. Now I'm parking further away from these garages because these are actually garage apartments. And so I don't want any fumes to get there. We're going to be down the street a little bit, so let's make sure we get the cones, set them up. It's not very busy on this street. On the weekdays, it's an Airbnb. Mike, I'm going to have you go down here through the back entrance. Rob, I'm going to have you go down to the center entrance. That way you go right upstairs. And I'm sorry, you'll be doing downstairs, Rob. Mike, you going upstairs, the back set of stairs. Let's go inside. I'll let you take a look at it, but get those cones in first.
All right, sounds like a plan. Let's do it. There you go, Micah. All right, son, you go and take these guards right there and take them towards the stairs area.
Hey, Micah, hold on a second. Before you guys go, I want y'all to understand, these people are not supposed to have pets, the visitors that come, but sometimes they do. They break the rules. So always double check with your UV light, see if they got any urine stains. You want to address it early and not later on with the homeowner.
Sounds like a plan.
All right. Oh, hey, Micah, come here. Check this out. So I told you, pet stains, you never know. And I think I saw another one up here, if I'm not mistaken, I was walking through here. Yep, right there. So there's about 4 urine stains in here. So I'm going to go ahead and alert the customer, give them a call and a heads up. And they might even take it out of their deposit. But I need to let them know so that way it don't become our problem if there's a urine smell in here. All right? Cool. Okay, guys, listen. What we're going to do here is something a little bit different. Instead of pre-spraying the carpets, because this place is cleaned every single month by us for the Airbnb. So the carpets really aren't that soiled. So we're just going to run a Formula 99 rinse through it. It'll come out beautiful. However, we need to address those urine stains, and it still needs to be vacuumed even though the maids came in and vacuumed it. So Micah, you grab the vacuum. Rob, you grab the unchained. Address those 4 pet stains.
Got you covered.
Right,
Formula 99 will kick anybody's behind.
That's what I'm talking about, exactly. Hey son, as you're doing this, take your time, go just a little bit slower. A lot of newbies message in sometimes to TMF and say they can't quite get the figure 8. I know you've been doing it since you were 15, you know what I mean? We made the figure 8 famous, but you notice as he's going, he's got basically the fireman's rule, and he's pointing the hose outwards, and what he's doing is he's putting it over top of it each time. But he pulls it down to his feet, puts it right over his shoulder. Now in some houses you can kind of walk and take more sections and go all the way. But in this house right here, you're going to maybe track dirt, mud, and sand and stuff like that. So we'll break it down one piece at a time. So he's got his whip hose on there, which we'll be using upstairs. There you go. Pop this apart right here. And what he's going to do is he's going to take this one upstairs and then feed it back. And then go get another section and feed it to there. It might even take 3 sections here, son. Possible, you know. I got it for you. Go ahead. But you notice how easy that is? It really makes life simple if you understand the figure 8. So slow it down in slow motion if you have to, but it really makes a huge difference in efficiency and speed. Hey guys, you notice I used every bit of my vacuum line. Now I carry 400 foot, though this will hold 500 foot. We've done this home before, and I know it takes 100 foot on each side just to get to the front door, and generally 50 foot to 75 feet will get you through the home. So I realized I have plenty of hose to do this job. But one big mistake carpet cleaners make when they are dual wanding is they do not bring enough vacuum and solution line. So if you're going out to a big job and you're going to try to pull off a dual wand, make sure you bring enough solution line, vacuum line, carry extra in the truck for those type of jobs. Okay, let's talk about hose management. As I mentioned early on in the video, it's really important, if you can, to go ahead and run 2-inch all the way to the wands. What does that do? Instead of running a cheater hose, you're not reducing the vacuum, you're maximizing your lift, you're maximizing your CFMs, and you're helping the carpets to dry faster, and that's the whole intent. Other things you can do too is go ahead and shorten your hoses as you're backing your way out of the house. Also keep them nice and straight because that reduces your friction. All that increases your vacuum and decreases your dry times. Also, lastly, it's really important to make sure that you bring out plenty of solution line and vacuum lines. Last thing you want to do is have to go all the way back to the shop and get what you need, because instead of saving time, now you're losing time. Okay, so there's only a couple urine stains in here, so let's go ahead and hit them. All right, good. You got that one there? Yep, right away. There's one over here also. No need to bring the whole inline sprayer in just for a few stains. Okay. And by the way, folks, guys who are looking on here, these Smith sprayers, 64 ounce or so, whatever they are, right? They're real close to that half a gallon. We love these things. They really hold up well, and they're available at tmfshop.net. Okay, my son and I probably dual wand hundreds and hundreds of homes back in the day, bringing the grandson in to teach him. The logistics, really important. I mentioned earlier, make sure you got enough hose, but you also want to make sure you understand the principles. They're going one way, another person going another way, so the hoses don't get all tangled up with each other. And I think you'll see we did a great job on this. Also, really important tip is when you're dual wanding, especially you guys with the smaller truck mounts, you want to make sure that both wands stay on the floor almost all the time, because if you don't, you'll kill the vacuum at the other end. Okay, if you notice, I got the hose coming in through the back door, going straight up the back stairs. The other hose coming downstairs here. I got my son here, got my grandson upstairs. Now, remember, dual wanding is not about speed, even though it becomes speed. The real key is take your time, get your efficiency down, get your logistics down, and you'll be surprised how fast you can clean a house. I mean, you can rock them out and do a great job. Hey, I know a lot of you guys aren't rolling with a big, huge 6/8 blower. As a matter of fact, 99% of the cleaners out there are using small truck mounts, or maybe medium-sized truck mounts, or even a portable. So what can you do to make up for vacuum? Because that's what you're going to lose the most when it comes to dual wanding. Well, it's very simple. Pick yourself up a rocket booster. We have it down inside the description there, the link. You can pick one up. By adding the booster, you'll add a lot of vacuum, the carpets will dry properly, and you'll have happier clients. Hey, let's face it, dual wanding really speeds up production. You do a lot more jobs in a day, especially on commercial. But I'm showing you right now, it can also be implemented on residential jobs. Makes a huge difference. As a matter of fact, when I travel the country, I met a lot of father and son teams. And that's the perfect team for a father and son to get inside there, maximize their production, maybe get off earlier and have more family time. Okay, now let's talk about heat and vacuum loss. How can you avoid either one of them? Well, you're basically limited by your machine to a certain degree. But make sure that your filters are clean, bring in air movers, do all that. You'll see that we're doing that. On top of it, run 2-inch all the way to the wand. See my son back there? He's running 2-inch to the wand. Now upstairs, not as soiled, so I don't mind using the little whip hose up there. And that way he can hit it on the stairs on the way down. As far as heat, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Maybe get the machine preheated as much as possible. Get it nice and warm, start in the dirtiest and the cleanest areas, and work your way back out of the house. But the real key is really taking your time and doing a thorough job. Even if it's a little cooler, it'll still do a great job, especially with TMF chemistry.
All right, I love using a swivel wand. It's so much easier to get behind a door like that. And the same thing when I'm cleaning, I always like to overlap on every single stroke, especially through like a hallway. I might even go over it, maybe three overlaps. Just, it really depends on how dirty it is. But having a swivel wand makes it so much easier. And at the same time, when I'm cleaning, I don't really like to hold down the trigger the whole time like this. If I just kept it down, I'm leaving so much water along the line right there. And what a lot of cleaners do, when they come back and they forget to come back on the next stroke, I already got behind the door earlier on this one. I'm going to show you guys what I do. I have to already kind of do a section, 3-foot section, whatnot. Depends how tall you are. 4-foot section. If you're 7 foot, probably doing a 5-foot section. But when I come back, I always like to overlap even over this, at least a couple more inches. So what that does is that actually prevents any wicking coming through right here on the line. Because a lot of times once everything dries, and then a couple hours later, customer's like, hey, I have these brown lines going right here. I don't know why. A lot of times because cleaners just keep the trigger down the whole time. And that's it. It's one of the #1 reasons of a wick back, of having line wick backs. All right, everything's looking pretty good. All right, cool.
Okay, I know some carpet cleaners will maybe dare to try to move a 200 or 300 pound glass table right here. I would never move something like that. It's too much liability, and I let the customer know ahead of time. But you notice here, we're gonna use a swivel wand. My son can go all the way down, totally up under it. How cool is that? Work his way around, clean under the whole thing, but be gentle, take your time. There's no rush. And remember, the swivel wands are available at tmfshop.net.
Yeah, you gotta get out of my way, man.
What you talking about, son? I brought you in the cleaning world. I can take you out of the cleaning world. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
On my clean carpet.
I heard that. Don't make me come over there and pull that hose on your back.
Better not.
Another cool tip is when my grandson was done upstairs, if you're the second person and you've already finished upstairs, come downstairs, throw on some tacky tabs up under the sofa, slide it back like that, or bend it back, should I say. Let him clean under it. The tacky tabs are already there. By the time you put it down, you're good to go. Remember, it's all about efficiency and production. Give a little dry stroke under there. And I can do the same thing with these pieces of furniture, move them out of the house really quick. Going from job to job. How many jobs we do like this, son, back in the day?
10? No, probably about like 6 jobs a day.
Yeah,
Sometimes more.
that's right. We could pull it off with that monster truck mount,
From
no
like
doubt
7
about it.
a.m. to almost 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock.
Ain't many people can hang with that, that's for sure. We were beasts in the day. All right. Okay, another thing I can't overemphasize is getting the carpets as dry as fast as possible. As a matter of fact, go down to the description. I'll show you how to get carpets dry in 15 minutes. So definitely get yourself some air movers on, get the environment right, cut on the air conditioner, cut on the heater, depending on what time of year it is. Remember, an air conditioner acts like a dehumidifier and dries the house fast. Put that in conjunction with an air mover, and you get it dry in 15 minutes. Okay, working in conjunction with the air movers to help speed dry, you want to get that last remaining amount of soil and moisture that's inside the carpet post bonnet. You watch my videos in the past, you know I'm a big believer of it. It's just so simple, especially when you got a Leo from tmfshop.net. Look, Mom, no cords. How nice is that? Just work your way around, keep yourself, I find about 2 or 3 of these pads here, the soil locks, will do the whole house. And you probably do this 10 or 15 minutes. You could charge extra for it, or you could do like us, just build it in the price. Okay, I'm now back at the shop. I'm going to get everything stocked up. It's really important to stock your truck up because you use products throughout the day and you want it ready to go for the next day. Now, when it comes to dual wanding, I want you to understand that not every machine can do it and not every situation can warrant it. However, when you can pull it off, you can see it makes a huge difference in time saving. You can really run through some jobs and do a great job. But remember, it can either help you or it can hurt you. If you rush through a job or you don't have enough power, you don't have a booster, you don't have enough vacuum and stuff like that, it could actually hurt you. But it can help you on the flip side because you can move through jobs faster and you can make more profit. And really, that's what we're trying to do at the end of the day while not sacrificing the quality. As always, remember we operate on the law of reciprocity. I believe if I help you become successful, you'll help me become successful. And I'm living proof of it at tmfshop.net. So we appreciate you supporting our small family business for all your cleaning needs. On top of it, please take the time to like, comment, subscribe, and ring that bell. I'm Rob Allen with TruckMount Forums. Have yourself a great day.